California Proposition 52, continued hospice fee revenue dedicated to Medi-Cal unless voters prove the changes initiative. I don't know how to explain this one. So let's just say that the government has a Medicaid program that helps pay for the health care provided to eligible low-income families. In California, this program is called Medi-Cal, like Medi-Cali, trying to be clever. So usually, in order for the state to receive federal Medicaid funds, the state had to provide a matching amount of money. But then in 2009, the hospital quality assurance fee, in which California hospitals agreed to pay a fee in order to receive the matching amount of money in federal funds. So for those of you who don't understand, it went from the state paying a certain amount of money and then that money being matched by federal funds. But now California hospitals themselves have pooled together. They pay that money and that money is then matched by the feds instead. That's the new program that we're talking about here. Unfortunately, of the $2 billion or so that they're getting, some of that's being allocated to what's now called a general fund. There's a little accountability issue there. Are you bored yet? Do I have to now show you a dead animal to keep your attention? It says right here, however, California has diverted some of the funds from the hospital fee program to the state's general fund. So what are we voting on here? The hospital fee program would end in 2018, which would then allow legislature to make amendments or change it. But even those changes would have to be made with a 2/3 majority vote. Currently, there are about 13 million people in California who benefit from Medi-Cal, but apparently the funds that come in just for Medi-Cal are not enough. So that matching federal fund is very important and much needed. It brings in anywhere between $2 and $4 billion a year. The only opposition I could find to this bill was the Service Employees International Union United Healthcare Workers West, and then they pulled out. And then they were like, yeah, we have to focus our resources elsewhere. And they pulled out like back in September. Proposition 52 basically extends the current arrangement of hospitals volunteering a fee, which is then matched with federal funding. And it apparently prevents the state of California from taking some of that money and saying, we're just going to put a little bit here because we kind of broke right now. We're just going to skim a little bit. Apparently, that is what the bill is presented to prevent. The state is already jacking some of that federal funding. What makes this whole thing so confusing? There's no way to determine where that funding is going. Do I just blindly say, no, let's stop this funding, let's stop this program and let it kill itself in 2017 or 18 or whenever it ends? Or do I say, no, let's continue to use it because we need this funding? I don't even know what we're fighting. My personal opinion, maybe someone can break it down to me and help me understand it better. But when it really boils down to it, there's no accountability on either side of this coin. So I do remain undecided on this bill. Oh, and I forgot to mention that the California Hospital Association is sponsoring this bill. So what is their agenda? Is it true what the opposition has been saying, that this is an opportunity for them to give CEOs big bonuses? Or does this really go towards helping the eligible low-income families who need medical attention? This is the problem with our politics. We are not requiring detailed ledgers of where the money is going. But ultimately, I think what this bill wants to do is to help boost Medi-Cal funding, maybe because of the skimming, the state taking some of this money and allocating it to general funds. But I'm like, if you get more money, that means the state's basically going to take more money. Somebody please help me understand this bill. I'm sitting there trying to figure out, what are the benefits of this bill? How does this bill work? What are the opposite sides? It's a bill that addresses symptoms. It's not addressing the actual issue. You would think that a bill proposed by the California Hospital Association would address more than the symptoms. But no, you know what? You can't teach an old pony new tricks. What we really want is a bill that says this is how the money is going to be spent. There will be no skimming by the state. But you know what? This is par for the course. Pharmaceutical industries and medicine as we know it, they don't really cure you. They just treat your symptoms. Maybe this is why this is only one of 3 measures on the ballot attempting to boost Medi-Cal funding, and I just have to look at all 3 of them, which I will do. As for now, I'm undecided.